recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always bored.
Day 20, welcome. So, did you experiment with language? Did you try it out? Did you communicate yesterday with anybody in a way that was consciously caring? Or did you realize that maybe that you've been times in your life where you've communicated with others carefully, subordinating your values to their needs, or communicating carelessly, putting your needs and values above the person you're communicating with? I'm sure you found it incredibly revealing when you actually look back on your life, or even over the past couple of weeks, as you've been embarking on this challenge, and as you are already, no doubt, experiencing shifts. How is your communication with those around you possibly changing? I'm sure that you're going to find over the next little while incredible results by being more mindful in how you're able to communicate with those around you, and especially as you're embarking on this transformational journey. So let's get on with today. Today's topic is definitely one of my favorite. But before that, as you're coming on, please do say hi, give me a thumbs up, and share with me what you are experiencing so far. And if you are a regular and you know the benefit of this challenge, please do share this live and tag anybody you feel would really benefit from this experience. If this is your first one, put first in the comments, and I would encourage you to go back and watch all of the previous days' lives, okay? The link for that is in this. And if you're watching on replay, hashtag replay, please, in the comments, so that I can see you, and I will give you a like to let you know that I'm seeing you. So today, what I'm going to ask you to do is start doing something that may appear on the face of it weird, and that is to breathe. You might say to me, I breathe every day, every minute. Yes, I know that. But we have become very unconscious about how we breathe. And there's been so much research done recently on the impact of breathing on our body, physiologically, biologically, but also emotionally and mentally and neurologically, and our ability to perform at peak performance. Most of us actually breathe inefficiently because we generally live a life in the fast lane, and especially when we're stressed, we tend to use the upper part of our lungs. We forget to breathe deep down into our stomach, and thereby lose out on lots of invigorating energy. And only when you become aware of your breathing and how to train it will you actually be able to learn to breathe properly. Your body will immediately absorb more oxygen the more consciously you breathe. And after a short time, you will actually have more energy, and you will gain greater mental calmness and awareness. So conscious breathing is so important for a healthy life. Conscious breathing helps us exercise more powerfully and efficiently, get more out of our effort. Relaxed breathing will help calm our mind and also prevent and control stress. It will also allow us to be more mindful and more present. And the more conscious about our breathing, and the more we start practicing breathing techniques that people like Wim Hof, for example, the Iceman, you might have heard of him, talks about. If you've not heard of the Wim Hof method, go and Google it. It's quite amazing. And which he said, activates your potential to transcend limitations. And if you know anything about Wim Hof, you'll know that he has achieved incredible feats. And he's managed to immerse himself in ice water for long periods of time just through managing his breathing. And then there's the incredible book written by James Nestor, The New Science of the Lost Art of Breath. There's been so much written about the power of breathing recently that I think it's important we start becoming mindful of how we breathe. Getting more energy, releasing stress in our body, managing stress in our life, giving us the opportunity to operate life at peak performance. And also, it's been proven, avoid illnesses and pain, whether it's chronic or transient pain. Essentially become happier and feel greater and feel healthier. And ultimately, research actually shows living longer as well. So today I want you to take a few minutes and experiment with breathing deeper and slower than you would normally. And notice the difference in how you feel when you do this. And together, doing this, practicing gratitude and mindfulness, this is when we start getting into a meditative state, starts coming about. So many people say to me that they can't meditate or don't know how to, and are even afraid to meditate. And now, by now you've been practicing appreciation, elevating your state. You've been practicing mindfulness. Now integrate conscious, mindful breathing and practice staying with it for a few minutes at a time. You will feel invigorated, and with renewed energy, you will essentially release internally from within the happy hormones. And this is sort of meditation. This is mindful meditation. There are so many forms of meditation, which we'll go into later in the challenge. But being mindful, or having an increased awareness and acceptance of living in the present moment in mindfulness meditation, you broaden your conscious awareness. You focus on what you're experiencing during meditation, such as the flow of your breath. You can observe your thoughts and your emotions, and then let them pass without judgment. Gain new perspective on potentially stressful situations. You will increase self-awareness. You'll focus more on the present. You will reduce negative emotions and distractions that will move you away from taking the 3 action steps that you need to take every day, increasing your imagination and creativity. And if you practice this at night as well, you will sleep so much better. Okay, so that's your task for today. That's your task today, is to practice your being more conscious and mindful of your breathing. Breathing deeper and slower than you would normally for a few moments a day. Then combine that with practicing gratitude, mindfulness, and then you naturally are into a mindfulness meditative state. And watch how invigorated and energetic that makes you feel. Okay, and as always, if you found this useful, please do share the live. And if you've got any questions, please comment, tag me, happy to answer any questions. And don't forget to update your workbook on how you're experiencing this, what comes up for you, how it helps you actually take more creative steps towards your intention. And don't forget, completing your workbook is essential to be in the draw for the prize at the end of the challenge worth over £10,000. Okay. All right. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Love and gratitude. Bye-bye.